You ever find yourself thinking, I've got to remember to do X when I get home, but then by the time you actually make it home, it's completely slipped your mind? Well, NotePin is a note-taking and reminders application that allows you to create short and simple notes that stay pinned to your notification bar until you enter the app and dismiss them. So now, you ain't forgetting nothing. And with that, we are back with yet another episode of the top Android apps. You ready? Let's get it. CALENTILE is one of those dead simple apps that just really helps to maximize the way that you use your phone. So once you've installed the app, you can then place a toggle into your quick settings panel that simply displays the name, date, and time of the next event on your calendar. And that's it. There are no customizations to be found, though you can tap the tile to get more information, but it's seriously such a clutch feature to have, and it works flawlessly, so I really like it. Now the app does cost a very cheap 99 cents to buy, but the developer of this app has been kind enough to offer me 20 free promo codes that I'm going to be releasing over on my Instagram page in the next couple of weeks. So definitely make sure you're following me over there to have a chance at claiming one of those codes. Now, CLIMACELL is a weather app that I just recently stumbled upon, but it might just be my new favorite. There's no denying that the app does bear some similarities to the recently discontinued dark sky weather app, but that is a good thing. And in fact, I think CLIMACELL looks even nicer. But even more than that, the app is really smart as well. It features hyper accurate minute by minute and street by street weather forecasts, which is baffling in and of itself. And there is a pretty huge range of other features as well that really make navigating around the weather an absolute breeze. Pun intended. 24/7 voice recorder, as the name explicitly indicates, will record audio on your phone in the background 24/7. Now, there are quite a number of reasons you might want to record 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, whether it be for posterity or for security purposes, whatever it might be, but this app does it and does it well. The cool thing is the files are organized by time, making it really easy to go back and find anything you might specifically be looking for. And the file sizes themselves are fairly small and compact, meaning this doesn't take up oodles of space on your phone. Now, I'm not going to personally vouch for the security and privacy of this app, but there are heaps and heaps of positive reviews that you can read on the Google Play Store, so I'd say you're probably safe. Nick's Music Player is an app that showed up in my recent Pixel 4a review video, linked below, but a lot of viewers were asking what that music player app was. So here I am today showing you exactly what that app is. Now, I rarely use any sort of traditional music player apps these days. I don't have much music stored locally on my phone anymore. I generally just stream it via Spotify or something similar, but there's something about the fun environment design and UI of the Nick's Music Player app that makes it really appealing. The animations and transitions are also really clean and well implemented, and there are a bunch of extra features to take advantage of. It's a pretty cool app if you're in need of a new music player. So OnePlus have finally released their Android 11 beta that brings with it their version of the always on display feature. And perhaps the most talked about option that you can choose from is this funky looking one that essentially tracks your phone usage. But hold up, that ain't a OnePlus device. Nope, it's an app called New Display. Who knows if I'm saying that correctly, but this app does a really nice job of recreating the experience of that particular always on display option. Aside from the really neat design, there are also a range of customizations to play around with and tweak within the app settings themselves. And whilst you do get to trial the feature for free, you will need to upgrade to use it for longer than an hour. It's pretty cheap to upgrade, I will admit, but this developer has also been kind enough to offer me 20 free promo codes that I'll again be releasing over on my Instagram page. So as above, make sure that you're following me over there to have a chance at claiming one of those codes. iOS style widgets are, as the name implies, a series of widgets that do a really solid job of emulating those new Google widgets that are available with the iOS 14 update that everyone's been talking about. Now, disclaimer, this isn't really an application. This is actually a series of files that you can download via a Google Drive link, and to set them up, you will need to use KWGT Pro. But once downloaded and set up on your home screen, the widgets really do look quite accurate compared to Google's iOS versions, and you even have the ability to customize them further should you so desire. There are also light and dark theme options available for each of the different widgets, so if you're looking to show your iOS buddies that they're not the only ones who have cool looking widgets, this is a pretty fun way to do so. Touchmaster is an app that's been around for a while now, but I really enjoy its functionality and think a lot of you might get a kick out of trying it out if you haven't already. So once installed and set up, you get this clearly iOS-inspired floating icon that sticks to either side of your phone, and tapping it will launch into a menu of shortcuts. There are seriously way too many shortcuts to mention right here and now, but you can of course customize the shortcuts even further to really dial in how the app behaves. There are also some customization options that you can tweak within the app settings as well. Luminary is a new podcasting app currently in early access, but it's a really well-designed app that makes exploring and listening to podcasts a visually pleasing experience. So searching for and navigating through the various podcasts is a really enjoyable experience. And whilst you can of course find all of your regular podcasts using Luminary, there are also a range of original Luminary podcasts that are only available through the app exclusively, which is kind of cool. Now you can kind of tell that the app is still in early access. There are a few kinks and UI elements that need to be just slightly refined, but if you're looking for a new podcasting app, this one is well worth a shout. And finally, if you're looking for a new wallpaper app to add to the collection, well, Wallwrap is one that I recently started using that just might pique your interest. The wallpapers here are pretty much all vector-based abstract graphics, and I honestly think you'd be hard-pressed to find one that doesn't suit your home screen setup in one way or another. You can also add a collection of wallpapers to a loop, and the app will cycle through them automatically to keep your phone looking and feeling fresh. It's a fun and creative app with a solid design, so definitely worth checking out. But that's it. If you enjoyed the video and you appreciate this style of content, then a sub would be super appreciated. And don't forget to hit that little notification bell icon and switch the setting to all, because that is literally the only way that you're guaranteed to be notified whenever I post a new video. Aside from that, hopefully you enjoyed the video. Thank you all very much for watching, and I will catch you later.